Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Sama. So in this video I want to talk about this post by Edochie. I want you guys to actually listen to what I'm about to say. And the thing is this, what I'm saying may not apply to you, but trust me, the points I'm about to bring out may not be useful to you as an individual, but may be useful to your friend someday, your brother, your neighbor, or somebody, that this information, because sometimes there are some things, there's some things in life that may not occur to you until somebody, until someone says it, or you experience something, you understand, or you come across a story and you can grab knowledge that you can end up being a blessing to someone else due to the knowledge that you grabbed. So he made this post, right? For anyone that does not know him, he's a Nigerian actor that was married and then so ended up was dating another lady. She's an actress, and then before we knew it, the lady got pregnant and they decided to, he tried to turn it into a polygamy, but his original wife refused to be a part of polygamy and all of that jazz. So just for those that do not know, so the new wife has now has 2 children with him. She already had 3 children. Guys, you see, polygamy is a decision that adults make, but when it comes to the children, the adults have to put the children into consideration. Don't be selfish. Don't make it all about the adults, right? Okay, listen to what I'm about to say. He showed a picture of his new child, a second child from the second wife, right? Or the new wife, right? He now made this post and said, he said, I'm just getting started. I'm going to have 11 children, 11 beautiful children, complete football team. My great son will return. He had, his eldest son lost his life, I think about a year now or 2. I don't know, time flies these days. But anyways, so we return, Edochie. So basically saying he's going to have 10 children. Let me tell you guys what came to my mind when I saw that post. Now, I don't know if he's truly going to do it, but I won't be surprised if the new wife wants more children. And why do I say this? Unfortunately, when you look at their story, at the moment, it looks like there's a competition. Okay, it looks like, let me not even say there's a competition between them, but it looks like the new wife is competing with the original wife, right? Okay, now, and sometimes, unfortunately, when women find themselves in situations, can I say find themselves? Okay, if they end up in situations like this, right? They end up making it about the other woman. They want to outshine each other. They want to, do a lot of things. And at the end of the day, ends up becoming a focus between the 2 women. The point I'm trying to make is this. I won't be surprised if Judy, the new wife, decides to have more children. Because sometimes, unfortunately, women see it as a competition. Let me outdo the other one. What will I do to give me an upper hand? What will I do to make me, whatever you want to call it? So this competition can happen whereby the woman will want to have more, this competition may happen, and before you know it, the new woman or the old woman in different cases may want, let me use the word original, the original woman, original wife versus the new wife. I'm trying to avoid saying first wife, second wife, because the first wife has said that she will not be numbered. So I'm kind of trying to respect that sometimes, But anyways, so what ends up happening is like some women, unfortunately, some women think if I have more children, I'm going to outnumber the children of the original wife. So let me have more. And sometimes, it's like if I have a lot of children, I become the woman that her children are the most in numbers. So it becomes about, let me have more so that my children can outnumber the other ones. And all these things has nothing to do with what is the best for the children. What I want to say is this. When I personally believe that if someone that has been married before, someone that have children before, whatever decision is, but there are children involved, if they meet somebody else and they get married to somebody new, that if they already have children and the other person already has children, they actually do not have to have children together. Because you already have children, the other one already has children, so what else do you need? Let me actually put this here. Because our culture, unfortunately, uses children in a different way. That's actually the word. using children. I think to a great extent, there's that part of us that, okay, we all want to have children, because, it's natural thing. Now, biology, we have children. That is one. Our culture almost dictates, almost demands that you must have children. If you don't have children, something must be wrong with you. But you understand? So our culture still attach importance to children. So if we want to have children as to, who go inherit my things, who go this, that. So if we want to have children because, I would like to know if I have children, what my children will look like. Would they look like me? There's a fascinating aspect of it. But at the end of the day, if you already have children and you find yourself in a new marriage and that person, let's say that person already has children, this one already born, the other one already born, what else do you need children for? For example, everybody can always make that decision, but I'm talking about things that we need to rethink. Let's not just bring children to this world for the sake of bringing them. This world is a horrible place, so let's not bring people for the fun of it. You understand? Okay, you already had children, 4 children. Judy, apparently from reports, I think she already has 3 children before she met Yul. I personally would say that they didn't need more children. Okay, it happened. She fell pregnant. Okay, that's fine. But I am not a fan of bringing more and more children into the world. For what? For what exactly? And in this situation, if Yul should decide that he wants to have until they become 10, I'll be 11, sorry, he said 11. It becomes about numbers. Children should be about quality, not quantity. Quality, not quantity. Because let me tell you what ends up happening. The more children you have, the less time you have to spend with one child. So you're not even really being a parent in the reason. That is if you're really interested in being a good parent. Because I say it again, it's not about quantity, it's about quality. I never realized this. I used to be like, I liked a lot of children. In my head, that was me as a little girl growing up. I always felt like, my children are somewhere, like in heaven or wherever, just waiting for me to do the right thing and bring them here. Until I grew up and realized now they don't exist anywhere until I make them exist, if you know what I mean. Until I go through the process of them existing, right? When I had the first one, I had the second one, I had the third one, I had the fourth one. It's a long story, a lot of, but by the time I came home with the fourth one, I remember I came back from the hospital and this child is calling mom. The other one is calling mom. And the baby is crying and 3 other children were calling me at the same time. That was the first time I broke down. I was like, and this is me that I want to do it correctly. I want to be present. I want to be... And then I realized that 4 is a lot. I couldn't be that mom that was one-on-one anymore because it's just not possible. Because how many hands I get, how many ears I get, how many eyes do I have, how many of all these things that you need to listen to your child, keep an eye on a child, be there and everything. How much of that do you have? How are you going to split it between so many children? And that was a big eye-opener. I'll say this. If you meet someone that never had children and the person said they want a child or 2, I believe it would be selfish to say no. You understand? In a way, sometimes, or else there are some health reasons why you can't or something like that. I think, on a normal ground, people can agree from the beginning that, okay, me I already have children, I don't want to have all. And the person can decide, do they want to go ahead or not? Because you have already told them you don't want to have. But I'm just saying that in most cases, the reasonable thing would be to, compromise and be like, okay, I can give the person 1 or 2 or something because they do not have, I already have. But when 2 people already have, there is no need. There's actually no need for more children. What is the reason for having children? That's the big question. Going back to where I was coming from, my thing is this. What may end up happening is a new woman feeling like, let me outnumber the original woman by dropping more children so that my children will be the ones occupying this man's mind all the time because my own plenty pass. Or you know what I mean? Whatever. You don't use children for competition. No, you don't. Children are not like, they're not malu. They're human beings with feelings and needs that you have to ask yourself, can you meet those needs? Don't be selfish about it. And then another thing for our culture now, inheritance. If I born plenty, now my children will inherit it. People that, or women that focus so much on inheritance are actually women that are not planning to be, something in life. If you're planning to be something, what your husband owns will be nothing to you. That's on one hand. Because let me tell you, you can have so much that whatever your husband has is absolutely nothing. That what you're leaving for your children is just way too much than whatever your husband... Do you know what I'm trying to say? Right? That is that. And then secondly, what mentality is that if you're actually planning to make sure that you guide your children to be successful in your lifetime? Because if your children are successful, no matter how rich you are, there's a saying that your children can be so successful that the size of your house is not physically your house, but it's just like a way to explain it. That the size of your house will be the size of their kitchen. What does that mean? Your children can do so well that whatever inheritance you are leaving is nothing to them. So how are we planning to raise our children? If women are planning to, fight over inheritance, make I born more than the other one so that my children will inherit more. If you're planning for your children to be successful, you will know that a man's inheritance is nothing to you. I'll bring the point back again. Don't bring children to this world for the sake of it. And I'm saying this to people like you, Edochie. It's not about numbers. You already have how many children? 4 from you, from May, 2 from Judy, that's 6. And I think Judy has 3, that's 6, and that's 10 already. That is 10. What am I saying? Sorry, 3. That's 9 already. That's a handful. And there is no need for more. In my opinion, there's no need for more. And I'm hoping that you're watching this, that you will grab 1 or 2 things from it to someone you come across tomorrow that decide I want to remind them, children are not toys. People should think twice before bringing more and more of them into the world. That is how I feel about it anyways. As always, whatever your opinions are, please leave them in the comment section below. With that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.